Hello. Welcome back to Almighty Sports Plus. Yes, there is some breaking news. इसीलिए इमरजेंसी स्ट्रीम हो रही है. हाँ, मैंने सोचा था यार, कम ऑन, विल डिस्कस ड्यूरिंग द वॉच अलोंग, जैसे हम करते आ रहे हैं इन द ट्रांसफर न्यूज एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. लेकिन नहीं, ये अलग से स्ट्रीम जरूरत था, बिकॉज आई थॉट यार मैं कब बात करूंगा, कब रिकॉर्ड करूंगा, कब एडिट करूंगा, और बिफोर दैट लेट मी एक्चुअली एड्रेस द फैंस हु आर देयर. लेकिन आई एम सीइंग लाइक नॉट मेनी पीपल अभी है, क्योंकि यार इट वाज अ वेरी शॉर्ट नोटिस स्ट्रीम, नॉट पब्लिश्ड. लेकिन होपफुली यार जो भी देख रहा है, लेट्स लाइक द स्ट्रीम. ऑटोमेटिकली सब लोग को याद दिला देंगे यूट्यूब भाई साहब कि यार हम भी लाइव है और आकर देखें, बिकॉज देयर इज ब्रेकिंग न्यूज, स्पेशली फॉर दोज रियल मैड्रिड फैंस, फॉर ला लीगा फैंस जनरली. तो कंग्रेचुलेशंस. क्या लगता है, मतलब आउट ऑफ, बेसिकली आउट ऑफ नहीं बोलूंगा, चलो हम जैसे रेट करते हैं, ऑलमाइटी, माइटी, so weak or very weak, where would you rate Tchouameni to Real Madrid? हाँ, for those of you जिनको बाय चांस अभी तक पता नहीं है, Fabrizio Romano, he has actually tweeted about it and it is for sure happening. Yes, Real Madrid and AS Monaco will now prepare official paperwork for Tchouameni deal, और मैं शेयर करने वाला हूं उनका जो स्टेटमेंट है. बट द फैक्ट इज यहाँ पर 80 मिलियन यूरोस की बात हो रही है, 80 मिलियन यूरोस and add-ons as well. Is he worth that amount? Is he worth even more? आप बोलिए, where would you rate Tchouameni to Real Madrid? Or it's just a matter of time, वो agree कर दी है verbally. I think just the papers need to be signed. It's not going to be an Mbappe deal. Let's be honest, ये होने वाला है. It is pretty much done. और मैंने तो लास्ट वीक ही बोला था भाई, कामाविंगा ने आकर बोला है कि मैंने बात किया है मेरे दोस्त से, तो that is bound to happen. But big up to Matata United in the house. Yes, absolutely. Come and join a great stream. Like and subscribe. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more people joining in. Hopefully, यार जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं यार, if you can just retweet my tweet as always, like I say, because at the end of the day हमें थोड़ा ज़्यादा आवाज निकालना पड़ता है because of whatever reason. लेकिन if you guys have feedback, I will be more than happy to take it, because we are literally streaming left, right, and center on both the channels. Not just for the sake of it, we are getting a lot more content planned as well. Don't worry about that. And of course, big up to Matata United, to Lou Manu, of course, as always, Ankur Patel, thank you, bye. It's because of you guys, because of fellow content creators, and of course, I'm hoping because of the content, we are there, but it is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. We have to go a lot, many more miles, Abhi. Kunal Yadav, thank you. And yes, Mighty, okay. Sports Kappa, big up to Hemant Bhai, kaise ho? Loyal Chelsea, what is the future of Hudson-Odoi? He's one of my favorite player in Chelsea squad. I think Tuchel should play him in the wings and trust him and give him a run of games. Probably. और ये मैं आने वाला हूँ इस पर, because we are going to be talking Chelsea for sure. Ankit, would Real have still gone for Tchouameni if they had not got Mbappe? That is the big deal. That is a big deal. और जिन्होंने देखा है Fabrizio Romano का वीडियो, they probably know it already. लेकिन the fact is, अगर Mbappe आते, the plan was they would get Mbappe, they would get Rudiger, जो already उनके signing बन चुके हैं. Not great for Chelsea fans, but it's the reality. A left back, a left back is what उन्होंने सोचा था. I believe that has has been told was basically transfer kind of objective. लेकिन now the fact that Mbappe नहीं आए हैं, और sudden से, by the way, this is other news as well. By the way, Tchouameni to Real Madrid, do rate for people who are joining in, और like कर देना stream को. लेकिन do rate, what is the transfer like? 80 million euros plus add-ons. Do you see this being an almighty signing, mighty signing, so or weak? मतलब मेरे ख्याल से तो I would say mighty, because he is fantastic, he looks fantastic, he looks the deal. लेकिन at the same time, has he been proven at the highest level? Not really. Will he start games for Real Madrid to begin with? I would say nahi. So Tchouameni, maybe he's too young, he can rotate, it's a great option for him, but again, will it affect his France squad place? Maybe मैं बोलूंगा come the end of this year, let's see, वो देखना पड़ेगा हमें. लेकिन good signing, पहले hype up करके फायदा नहीं है. Have to see how he plays in Real. Exactly. सुभाजीत, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ mighty है, but it is a major breakthrough in terms of the transfer war जो जीत रही है ना Real Madrid. Trust me, यहाँ पर Klopp clearly was interested. Chelsea were interested एक साल से, और there was a reason to it. Remember people, Monaco में कौन खिला था Tchouameni के साथ में? Cesc Fabregas actually was one of the biggest names जो publicly had spoken well about this guy. Then Julian Lorenz जो है great journalist, he backed him as well. Then Petr Cech, because he has played in France previously. उन्होंने scouting शुरू कर दी थी फ्रांस में because of getting Edouard Mendy. लेकिन हाँ, you can say Tchouameni from Monaco was great, but he's not that level right now consistently. Lekin in terms of his numbers, yeah, he's second to none. He's second to none in Europe, or you cannot deny that. So you have to say that 80 million euros worth it. Considering your age hai, itne young hai, he can only be bound to improve. Trust me, he'll become more. He can even score goals for me, and he can get there. Tchouameni, Camavinga, Valverde, a future try of Madrid. Exactly, that is the point. In terms of the transfer strategy of Real Madrid, jo ki hai, brilliant. Why hasn't Chelsea gone for him in the last 12 months? In the past, we bought players and sent them back on loan. Like Abhi, what is the difference? They are not kind of investing. हाँ, obviously ownership issues came later on, लेकिन उसके पहले भी we should have bought him. हमको लग रहा था वो ready नहीं है. We bought Saul on loan. Imagine what would a Chelsea fan feel right now? But about Real Madrid, like again, मैंने एक poll डाला है, how many games will he start? How many games will he start? For me, you can safely say that he will basically start half the games. Because yeah, first half of the season, like I said, it'll be Casemiro and until वो kind of get acclimatized to La Liga generally. जो कामाविंगा का हम देखे थे, but towards the end कामाविंगा ने ज्यादा appearance किया, वही दिख रहा है. इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, maybe just maybe Tchouameni might miss out on the World Cup, starting 11. मतलब इतना मैं बोल रहा हूँ. See, when oil clubs join race, let his market value be 40-50 million. The other club has to raise their offer, and it went up to around 100 million total. I understand. मतलब देखिए आप क्या बोल रहे हो? Liverpool तो चाहते ही थे, but you're referring to PSG here because yes, PSG wanted. I don't know whether it's a PSG Real Madrid war going on. कोई भी player Real Madrid going for, PSG are also going for him. And the other way around, you can say maybe Nkunku next war होने वाला है. Let's see about that, bro. After stream बात करेंगे इंस्टा पर. क्या बात करना है अरिजीत? कोई नहीं, we'll talk, but it is not just this stream, by the way. People out there, we are doing back to back streams. We are having this stream मेरे ख्याल से 12 तक होगा, और फिर right off the bat we are going to watch the England versus Germany game, rather Germany versus England. तो उस पर रहेंगे. I'm not reacting to that right now because I'll be reacting along with Fateh, जो है pure international football fan as well. He will join me for sure. They would have gone for him, but not with his persistence. I like the signing. He's a mighty signing for us. He's one for the future. Okay, Real Madrid buying Tchouameni for about 100 million, but people still after oil money, so unfair. Tchouameni, Kama, Valverde total 115 million, so each 38 million. That's a great way of putting it. Absolutely. And I wouldn't mind that as well if I was a Real Madrid fan. Absolutely. Lekin Real Madrid paid only 115 million for a midfielder trio consisting of exactly same cheese. Bola. Like and subscribe, people. Do not forget, like, subscribe, and share. Share kariyega because I have posted on Instagram as well as on Twitter. So if you can just like and share there as well, brilliant. Loyal Chelsea, thank you, bro. Absolutely. And of course, it always kind of helps if you guys are there, क्योंकि आपके साथ ही बात करने में मजा आता है. नहीं तो यार मैं तो अपने आप बड़बड़ करते रहता हूँ जितना भी करूं. लेकिन yes, obviously I wanted Madrid fans to come and react as well, लेकिन unfortunately Madrid content creators इतने short notice पे available नहीं थे. मैं बोला यार मैं तो जाकर बात करूंगा ही, क्योंकि यार again it is yet again happened. I don't know what is it about European clubs. Like, Real Madrid has paid, champions of Europe currently. It pains me to say it is a reality. 80 million euros pay kiya plus add-ons, right? That's what they're paying. But on the other hand, Gravenberch, he's not a DM, but again, he's a central midfielder. उसके लिए Bayern Munich pay 20 million euros plus 5 million odd add-on. Like for real, मतलब यहाँ पर हम डेक्लन राइस का बेसिकली 36 महीना हो गया हम लोग डेक्लन राइस बात कर रहे हैं, कुछ हो नहीं रहा. और यहाँ पर कुछ न्यूज ला रहा हूँ मैं आपके लिए. क्या न्यूज है? The big news for Chelsea fans especially and Premier League fans is that Chelsea अभी depending on क्या होता है बात between Burley and Tuchel, as of now are thinking Burley's team जो सोच रही है कि Declan Rice के आगे बढ़ना में ही फायदा है, because Declan Rice 100 million होगा, कब negotiation होगा, कब मिलेगा, that will not make sense. I know certain Chelsea fans including me are hoping that that's a marquee signing जो is worth it at this point in time. लेकिन I think जो Burley and team सोच रही है, they are looking at maybe Bissouma and Sangare more than Declan Rice. Yes, Ibrahim Sangare of Feyenoord and of course of PSV, and of course we have Bissouma of Brighton. What would you say? What would you say about that? मतलब the fact that हम potentially दोनों को sign कर सकते हैं. Imagine that, and whoever does better, he kind of becomes the first choice. That's not a bad option. So Can Chelsea go for 2 DMs instead and loan out again Billy Gilmore? क्या वो करेंगे Chelsea? That is the biggest point. But talking about Chelsea and of course Serie A as well, थोड़ा सा just going off topic from Tchouameni for the time being. Lukaku भाई साहब क्या हो रहा है? Any Inter fans in the house? Any Serie A fans in the house? Please let me know यार, what do you think about Lukaku? Latest on Lukaku क्या है? Latest on Lukaku is that yes, as per Di Marzio, he is trying his best. He is talking to left, right, center, हर एक जन जो भी possible है in terms of the big figure in Inter Milan, be it an ex-player, be it an ex-manager. He is talking to them और telling that यार भाई मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं इंटर मिलान आऊँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं इटली आऊँ, लेकिन what are इंटर मिलान saying? इंटर मिलान क्या बोल रही है? बोलो, इंटर मिलान बोल रही है भाई हम उसको लाना चाह रहे हैं लेकिन हम उसको पे नहीं कर पा रहे। क्या भाई, मतलब क्या, मतलब आपने दावत समझा है क्या? दावत समझा है क्या? अगेन नथिंग अगेंस्ट इंटर मिलान एंड इंटर मिलान फैंस भाई, मतलब आई एम लाइक एन स्ट्रेंजली आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू से। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लुकाकू ने प्रॉपर हक दिया चेल्सी पे, दूसरी तीसरी बार। अच्छा, ही इज नॉट कमिंग आउट एंड क्लियरिंग इट आउट एट ऑल। एक हफ्ता हो गया बात को। उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है? ही एज पर रिपोर्ट्स इज टॉकिंग टू एवरी पर्सन पॉसिबल इन इटली, बिग नेम जो इन्फ्लुएंस कर सके उसका मूव, ठीक है। थर्डली भाई साहब को पता ही नहीं है, ठीक है, भाई साहब को पता ही नहीं है, तो प्रैक्टिकलिटी तो कुछ होती नहीं है ना, प्रैक्टिकलिटी कुछ है ही नहीं लुकाकू के डिक्शनरी में। तो वी डोंट रिमेंबर दैट वी हैड पेड 98 मिलियन पाउंड इफ आई रिमेंबर राइट, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, ठीक है। Lukaku doesn't know. जो वो 100 I think 115 euros, 115 million euros है, 115 euros, 115 million euros है. We have not even, Chelsea has not even paid the entire money to Inter Milan yet. Can you believe it? और वो अभी एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं for us to give to Inter Milan, और क्या डील पे, क्या डील पे कि इंटर मिलान हमें 20 मिलियन देगी यूरोस फॉर द लोन, ठीक है, एंड सैलरी भी पूरा पे नहीं करेगी, सैलरी हमसे ले रही आधा। लाइक रियली मैन, just get rid of him, Chelsea take an L, get rid of him। मैं I was one of the last people जो बोल रहा था भाई लुकाकू को बात करनी चाहिए टुकल से instead of their managers and sort it out and clear his mind and basically start afresh। दोनों को ऐसा करना चाहिए था, लेकिन I am wrong, I have to put my hand up। Lukaku should just go, he should go to Inter Milan or wherever the hell he wants to go। there is a school of thought that he basically he doesn't understand the math, right? So let him just rot in the benches, let him do what Maluda did towards the end under Benitez। पता नहीं किसी को मालूम है क्या, let him do that। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम वही ना, इतना सैलरी और बेसिकली इतना एज एन ट्रांसफर वैल्यू था कि हमें कुछ भी नहीं मिलने वाला अगर वो करेंगे। तो दैट इज द ओनली रीजन व्हाई चेल्सी नीड्स टू गेट रिड ऑफ हिम। वी नीड टू बेसिकली लुक फॉर द स्ट्राइकर। आप बोलिए भाई चेल्सी के साथ कौन से स्ट्राइकर्स लिंक्ड है और विच इज द बेस्ट चेल्सी ऑप्शन? And why I'm talking that, because imminently Todd Boehly और थॉमस चुकल बात करने वाले हैं अबाउट लुकाकू, ठीक है। अगर वो सॉर्ट आउट नहीं होता, अगर ये डिसीजन नहीं बनता दोनों के बीच में कि हम तैयार है लुकाकू को बेचने के लिए वॉट एवर बीट, ठीक है, हम उसको सैलरी भी देंगे वॉट एवर बीट, वी आर रेडी। अगर दैट हैपेंस देन फाइन। अगर नहीं होता, अगर टॉड बॉली डिसाइड्स कि नहीं भाई आप वर्क करो लुकाकू के साथ, चेल्सी हैज इन्वेस्टेड सो मच, ही इज अ गुड प्लेयर फॉर बेल्जियम, ही वाज अ ग्रेट प्लेयर फॉर इंटर मिलान, आप वर्क करो उसके साथ नो मैटर व्हाट। अगर वो होता है, लुकाकू's camp is saying that he will talk to Tuchel and make sure that he gets a way around। Are you serious man? You're holding the club to ransom। क्रेजी। और यहां पर देखो इतना स्मूथली किया रियल मैड्रिड ने च्यूआमेनी का डील, मतलब आई एम लॉस्ट फॉर वर्ड्स टोटली यहाँ पर। एंड वी आर सपोज्ड टू कंसंट्रेट ऑन अदर थिंग्स बिकॉज दैट मीटिंग बिटवीन बर्ली एंड टुकल इज नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन खाली लुकाकू के लिए। ऑफ कोर्स इट्स गोइंग टू हैपन अराउंड द ट्रांसफर विंडो कि क्या होने वाला है, बहुत सारे चीज बात करना है। बट अगेन आई विल टेक सम ऑफ द कमेंट्स यहाँ पर क्विकली। अरे 10 मिनट से वही कर रहा हूँ। अरे मैं देनुका को मैसेज किया था, आई बिलीव शी इज बिजी, सो होपफुली शी विल जॉइन sometime soon this transfer window। Absolutely, PSG made Madrid pay up to 100 million euros। Real Madrid made them pay 300 million for their own player। यार दोनों का चल रहा है। कोई नहीं। लेकिन हाँ everyone यार do not forget to like the stream। Declan Rice is overpriced। Uruguay I understand, Chelsea tax है, England tax है, West Ham tax है, जो भी बोलोगे, Moyes tax है, Declan Rice tax है, लेकिन यार let's be honest, In England, after maybe Rodri, I think he was arguably the best DM ना last season. क्या आप agree नहीं करोगे उसके साथ? लेकिन Bissouma would be a great addition at Chelsea. Absolutely, I agree. लेकिन I think the better option would be, हाँ, rather than going for Declan Rice, go for two DMs. I know हम basically are kind of not putting all the eggs in one basket वाला scene, लेकिन it might just work. Bissouma and Sangare. How about that, people? Real Madrid had 250 million euros before winning Champions League, and after Champions League, we received 100 million, so we are on the right track. Well, congratulations for that. Absolutely, I don't see Rice leaving West Ham this season. The price West Ham are asking is ridiculous. They would have never get that fee. Absolutely. So वही है. इसलिए Burley and team, I believe, as per the reports, are preparing to be ready for that, and that's why you're going for a backup plan upfront, or hopefully time नहीं खोटी करें, क्योंकि as it is, we have lost Tchouameni, we have lost, of course, Gravenberg. मतलब not that Gravenberg was linked, लेकिन of course मैं pretty sure था down the line he would have been linked अगर वो नहीं sell होता तो. भाई, I'm football live okay, no problem. Tchouameni great signing. क्या बोल रहे, real future looking good. Okay, absolutely, Arijit. Ankit, do you personally agree with what Real Madrid has been doing for years? मतलब honestly, Matata United, they haven't been doing that Galactico kind of signing for a lot of years. अब देखो, काका I remember was one of those last real Galactico signings that I remember. मतलब to be very honest about it. हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है कि यार उन्होंने बड़े साइन नहीं किए हैं. Of course, Rudiger is a huge signing, Tchouameni is a huge signing, but they are not like those flashy names that we're talking about, right? Again, I was a Beckham fan as well back in the day. Lekin Beckham, as much as he was very good in the ball, I think the fact that Real Madrid had signed him at the time was also because of his flashy nature, which kind of people say it worked, people say it didn't work, but for me it did work. But abhi ke liye Real Madrid are doing the right thing. They already have a lot of stars there. Benzema has become a superstar. Let's be honest about it. He has got to that level. Vinicius is going to be that. Like, they are having a lot of superstars already. Modric, Ballon d'Or winner. Bhai, kya bologe? Abhi they are doing the right thing. Tchouameni, someone jo next 10 saal ke liye ho sakte hain. The same thing, Kamavinga. Haan, as a Chelsea fan also, I like to say that a lot of people say that we could have signed those youngsters. Lekin again, being very frank about it, Chelsea में अगर वो youngsters आते, they look at Chelsea as a stepping stone, and that's the reality of it. I wish मैं अलग बोलता, लेकिन that is how the reality is. Real Madrid में the reality is वो लोग वहाँ ठहर सकते हैं for the next decade. और हम देखे थे in the past. Remember, Benzema कब आए थे Real Madrid? याद करो सब लोग. That is what we are saying. Absolutely. Saul, hello. Blues, I'm writing to take my leave of you. I would like to tell you how I felt during this adventure. Okay, well, Saul, wish you all the best. Or yes, he is going to Atletico Madrid, absolutely. Nkunku to Chelsea, भाई. Nkunku का अभी और कुछ न्यूज आया नहीं है. But the news is that it's Nkunku, Dembele and Sterling. These are three names जो Thomas Tuchel supposedly, or Todd Bowley, one of them or both, are kind of thinking about to possibly sign for Chelsea. So Nkunku, Sterling और Dembele में से तीन में से एक Chelsea is what Chelsea are trying for. Dembele looks the most likely. अभी Ludwig अभी भी बोल रहा हूँ. Absolutely. लेकिन हाँ, Lukaku out. I thought he would fight for his place in the team, and after signing Dembele, we would have provided Lukaku a great creative winger. With his attitude is a problem. We should trust Broha and Havertz. Again, Broha, I don't know if there might be some other people taking him. I had forgotten that Beckham had played for AC Milan. Absolutely. Real Madrid should look for attack and defense positions, which are the top targets for them. अच्छा, तो यहाँ पर quickly आ जाते हैं. देखो, again, as per reports, left back चाहिए था उन्हें backup. Then maybe they wanted basically an Mbappe kind of signing. यहाँ पर आदित्य और क्या news आई है? Asensio, yes, Marco Asensio has been interviewed again. और Asensio बहुत ही interestingly has given some quotes. ठीक है, यहाँ पर, by the way, let me actually read the quote itself. यहाँ पर maybe I can help with the quote. तो Marco Asensio, renew or leave, पूछा गया उन्हें. By the way, there is also the option of staying for the remaining year of my contract. I'll speak with Real soon. I am now looking for regularity for the next few years. It's important. तो देखो, Asensio might just have a place अभी भी. So you never know. Absolutely, he was linked very strongly AC Milan के लिए, right? But again, talking about AC Milan quickly, people will say मैं सिर्फ Chelsea और Real Madrid की बात कर रहा हूँ इस ट्रांसफर शो में, लेकिन हाँ, AC Milan भाई, Renato Sanchez, he is the real deal. मतलब, is he the real deal? मतलब, again, we have lost Kessie, or Kessie going to Barca with Renato Sanchez coming in. Let's see कितना basically, as in, he kind of performs week in week out. अगर होता है, मुझे लगता है ये mighty है. Again, rate people. Renato Sanchez to AC Milan in terms of the transfer fitment, I would say definitely mighty, because great signing, but he will not be able to play every game. Okay, they are still working, by the way, on him being a top target for the midfield. Negotiations are on with Lille, as Milan want Sanchez after talks opened last January as well. तो अभी काफी महीनों से चल रही है बातें, right? At the same time, AC Milan are in contact with Sven Botman, who's part of Newcastle list. So that will be interesting. I know Newcastle ने I think imminently sign किया एक striker और करने वाले, so that's good for them. That's a young striker, but again, I'm not sure if he'll be a starter. Pretty sure. I can see Richarlison future at Chelsea. भाई, I hope not. I hope not. That's what मैं तो बोलूँगा. अंकित भाई, Madrid should move for Jesus or not? हाँ, Jesus, I think ये भी काफी न्यूज में आ रहा है. The fact is now Chelsea, yes, this is right. Chelsea might just kind of come in between as well. यहाँ पर there is a possibility. लेकिन again, Man City selling to Chelsea, मैं बोलूँगा weak. मैं बोलूँगा weak. आर्सेनल के साथ बहुत ही स्ट्रांग था, लेकिन अगर गनाब्री is not willing to move right now, I think it's got to be Jesus or Nkunku. Definitely मैं वो देख रहा हूँ, absolutely. लेकिन it comes down to Asensio ना. Asensio आप देखो, his talks are left, तो अभी थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. Tchouameni just होने वाला है. I know Madrid ने खुद अनाउंस नहीं किया, लेकिन I can see that particular deal also happening as well in the future. That is Tchouameni. After that एक और deal होगा, कौन सा होगा देखा जाएगा. For me, मैं अभी भी बोल रहा हूँ that high chances that it will be Gnabry to Real Madrid, Jesus to Real Madrid, quite possible. Fitment के हिसाब से मैं बोलूंगा Jesus to Real Madrid is a better fit. मैं बोलता हूँ क्योंकि the guy can play as a striker as well. और with Brazilians, Real Madrid, Barcelona, इतना connection होता है. तो I feel there is more to it. Plus the fact that वहाँ पर Rodrigo है, nice competition, local flavor है, it will kind of help him. So certainly a great move. But Chelsea are coming in, by the way, Sumitab, just to let you know. So it's just not Dembele, Sterling, and Nkunku. It's also Jesus. If Tchouameni is worth 100 million, then so is Declan Rice. In fact, more. I would agree there. I would agree. लेकिन वही है, Tchouameni has been overpaid himself. ठीक है. I don't think he's worth 80 million plus add-ons. Let's be honest about it. लेकिन he might prove me wrong. He's a great player. मैं तो बोलता हूँ Chelsea में I wanted him badly, but 80 million euros plus add-ons, I'm not sure. Plus the fact that वो शुरू में शुरू नहीं करेंगे matches. That's what I really feel that. My only problem with Bissouma is okay, off the pitch issues. He's very good, absolutely. If you did get a choice earlier, you would get Tchouameni or Rice for Chelsea. Ankit bhai, okay. So I think it comes down to the money, bhai. Kulan, honestly, being a Chelsea fan, being someone who follows the academy बहुत closely, मैं बोलूँगा Rice would be the better option, because that is a fitment in terms of DNA. He understands the club better. It will take lesser time to settle because वो Premier League proven है. But like it comes down to money. अगर Rice they are sticking to 100 million versus Tchouameni, अगर हम convince कर पाते 60 million, it would have been Tchouameni. जो एक टाइम पर reality था, हमने किया नहीं था. We didn't pull the plug. क्या ही तो बोलो. लेकिन हाँ, Rice at this point in time is a better player at this point in time. लेकिन Tchouameni has a higher ceiling. मैं इतना बोलूँगा. So definitely Real Madrid have got a great deal in my opinion overall. Manchester United didn't replace Michael Carrick, so underrated DM, absolutely. Raphinha to Chelsea. So or weak. Well, Raphinha to Chelsea मैं बोलूँगा weak मैं बोलूँगा. Again, मतलब Milan fan हूँ as well as Chelsea तो proper fan हूँ. Like you all know, like definitely Raphinha to Chelsea makes sense, but come on, like it's not for real, because Raphinha to other clubs भी आ रहे, lot of talk, plus एक नया management आ रहा है यार Milan में. Remember, the ownership is new. So that's going to be interesting. Raphinha will probably stay there because they might just make Renato Sanchez as one of the signings. Sven Botman is another signing. Who knows, right? मतलब उनका भी अच्छा लग रहा है future. So I think he'll probably stay. And Serie A में all of a sudden there'll be more competition. Not that last year नहीं था. Inter Milan already talking a lot. And why I'm telling you, not just Inter Milan, even Juventus. By the way, Juventus के बारे में बात करते हैं थोड़ा सा quickly, क्योंकि people saying that Di Maria, I think, was almost through, right? As things stand, he has no agreement with Juventus. He wants a one-year deal. Xavi already called him to discuss terms for potential Barcelona proposal. Di Maria will make his final decision soon. Bhai sahab, Barca fans, imagine if Di Maria goes to Barcelona, an ex-Real Madrid player. Imagine, bhai. हाँ, Argentine भी है तो थोड़ा connection है, लेकिन again, I have to say that it will be really interesting. और मुझे लगता है विद डेम्बेले बीइंग सो इमिनेंट टू चेल्सी, मुझे लगता है they might just tempt Di Maria to play for Barcelona. It is a transition और in attack they want एक experienced player चाहिए अभी भी, तो मुझे लगता है Di Maria might just be that guy. I really believe that absolutely. I know Barca fans in house, आप बोलिए what do you think? मतलब मुझे लगता है Di Maria to Barcelona, मैं बोल रहा हूँ mighty. You heard it here. Di Maria to Barcelona, mighty. And definitely Juventus are having a hole again. तो वहां Juventus में कौन जाएगा, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है. पेरिसिच बाय द वे इंटर मिलान से भी आ गए, तो इंटर मिलान में कौन जाएगा, दिबाला. आई थिंक दिबाला टू इंटर मिलान अभी भी लग रहा है डेफिनेटली होने वाला है. एग्जैक्टली मैन, सी दिशांत इज एन इंटर फैन हिमसेल्फ, लाइक ही नोज व्हाट इज सेइंग, लाइक एब्सोल्युटली. मतलब आप देखो, मतलब द गाय इज लिटरली ही इज अ बेबी और व्हाट. मतलब दिशांत अगेन, मतलब आप करेक्ट बोल रहे हो, एब्सोल्युटली फेड अप ऑफ दिस गाय एंड आई एम लाइक one of the few guys जो सपोर्ट कर रहा था, बट नहीं, आई एम काइंड ऑफ गिविंग अप एज वेल. चलती है इंटरेस्टेड इन डिलीट थॉट्स. यस अनिकेत, ग्रेट पॉइंट. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना, डिलीट, अच्छा बाय द वे टॉड बर्ली नीड्स अ बोल्ड साइनिंग, उसने बोला है कमिंग बैक टू चेल्सी. लेकिन बाय बोल्ड प्रोबेबली लोग सोच रहे थे डेक्लन राइस, लेकिन लेटेस्ट रिपोर्ट बोल रहे इट इज डिलीट. ठीक है, डिलीट हैज बीन शॉर्टलिस्टेड एज वन ऑफ द ऑप्शंस in defense for those bold signings for Chelsea if Josko Guardiol नहीं आते हैं, और Josko Guardiol is not that level, right? Ready in terms of now. मैं बोलूंगा डिलीट टू चेल्सी वीक है. As much as I'm a Dutch fan as well, मैं तो चाहूंगा भाई, मैं तो बोला था उसका लीडरशिप एबिलिटी, द वे ही प्लेज काइंड ऑफ सूट्स द चेल्सी डीएनए बिल्कुल. लेकिन भाई जब टाइम होता है तब तो हम जाते नहीं. अभी लास्ट मिनट में डिलीट आ रहे उनका, उसका पता है. एक तो भाई द फैक्ट दैट किएलिनी इज लीविंग, आई डोंट सी एनी वे दैट डिलीट को जाने देंगे अभी इस सीजन में. प्लस द फैक्ट दैट उसका जो है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी है भाई, तो इतना वैल्यू होगा. एंड इफ वी आर बाइंग कुंडे विच लुक्स इमिनेंट, मुझे नहीं लगता डिलीट आएगा, तो इसलिए मैं वीक बोल रहा हूँ. लेकिन हाँ, आता है तो बढ़िया है, लेकिन आई माइट बी करेक्ट इन द फैक्ट दैट वो नहीं आने वाला इस सीजन एटलीस्ट. Any updates on Dembele to Chelsea? I think Dembele to Chelsea is imminent. Again, मतलब he is preferring Chelsea as things stand. लेकिन again, it comes down to Di Maria. अगर बारसा Di Maria को convince कर सकते हैं, I feel that Dembele to Chelsea will be a yes, because Dembele को पता है यार, उसको इतने games नहीं मिलने वाले compared to last season this time, right? Do you think Dembele would fit in Tuchel's system? Chelsea should look for more centre backs and midfield options. आदित्य, जैसे मैंने काफी बार बोला है, जस्ट काइंड ऑफ स्पीकिंग अबाउट चेल्सी बिकॉज़ ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, लेकिन हाँ, आई थिंक वी नीड 2 सेंटर बैक्स, वी नीड बेसिकली 1 डीएम, वी नीड 1 विंगर हु कैन स्कोर एंड मे बी 1 बैकअप फुल बैक. तो ये 5 साइनिंग्स तो प्रॉपर वी नीड. लेकिन एट द एंड ऑफ द डे हमारे पास लोन पीपल भी आ रहे हैं वापस, लोन आर्मी से आ रहे हैं, तो गैलेगर विल बी बैक, गिलमोर माइट बी बैक, Broha might be back. We have Dujon Sterling, who's a backup, right back. He might be back, right wing back, and of course Levi Colwill. So there are a lot of options वहाँ पर as loans, but again those are not your primary starters. तो इसलिए मैं बोलूँगा अभी भी कम से कम 3 साइनिंग्स तो कम से कम चाहिए. 1 in defense, 1 in midfield, 1 in attack. कम से कम 3 साइनिंग्स. लेकिन मैं बोलूँगा because of Rudiger and Christensen leaving at the same time, for sure, 100% है वो तो. We need one more extra defender. तो चार साइनिंग्स definitely we need. Aditya, Ankit by Barca or out of Raphinha race, can Liverpool go for him? Yes, that's a good point, Vivan. Very good point. क्योंकि यार I know उसका price थोड़ा high है, but Liverpool and Klopp are kind of made for wingers of late. हम जानते हैं. और Raphinha, the fact that इतना value है, plus Dembele Chelsea लग रहा है, Di Maria Barca लग रहा है, Raphinha might be available now, और कम kind of competitors होंगे, उसके कारण basically उसका value इतना ज्यादा और बढ़ेगा नहीं. तो आई थिंक लिवरपूल इज अ गुड ऑप्शन. लेकिन द फैक्ट दैट वहां पर साला है, will he kind of go there thinking that okay मैं बैकअप रहूंगा, come on, he'll be a backup. So that is the only reason मैं बोलूंगा ये so मैं बोलूंगा, not really on compared to maybe someone जो एक proper striker भी खेल सकता है, right? और इसलिए मतलब they are linked to more strikers than wingers at this point in time. लिवरपूल that is. आज मैगवायर को स्टार्ट किया, मतलब साउथगेट को खुद को सैक कराना है. by the way people, everyone watching, do like the stream and do not forget, ठीक 5 मिनट में we will be live on the other channel, and that is Almighty Blues FC, for the watch along and reaction with Fateh as well in the house. Saka rumors have also come up. Yeah, Saka rumors, but again I won't buy too much into it. Yeah, come on, Arsenal, I don't think they let Saka go. Let's be honest about it. European football, Champions League football नहीं है, but I think he's too young. He will do well in Europa League. I think he's a good player for that. Absolutely. Don't you think Chelsea should target the midfielder rather than striker, someone like Renato Sanchez who can... Renato Sanchez as a skill-based player, definitely. बट एज अ पर्सन हु सो इंजरी प्रोन, मुझे चाहिए मिडफील्ड में थोड़ा रिलायबल प्लेयर, इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ नॉट रेनाटो सैंचेज. वी नीड समवन हु इज बेसिकली अ प्रॉपर डीएम हु आल्सो प्लेज, हु आल्सो काइंड ऑफ बॉम्ब्स ऑन. वो डेक्लन राइस है आज के दिन में, ट्रस्ट मी. डेक्लन राइस हैज इंप्रूव्ड फॉर पीपल हु क्लोजली वॉच्ड इन द लास्ट 12 मंथ्स. 12 महीने पहले चेक आउट माय ओन स्ट्रीम, मैं बोल रहा था डेक्लन राइस नहीं, ही इज नॉट रेडी येट, लेकिन अभी ही इज रेडी, ही इज रेडी. लेकिन बिसुमा एंड संगारे का कॉम्बिनेशन ले रहे तो आई वोंट माइंड दैट, कंसिडरिंग दैट गिलमोर को फर्स्ट 3 मिनट्स मिलेगा बाहर, and we might save that for maybe an attacker, who knows. Absolutely, like, subscribe, share equals enjoy. That is the equation for this stream and all our streams, of course. Chelsea making mistake, Armando Broha and Billy Gilmore, by sending them again. Yes, they are making mistake for sure, लेकिन in terms of Broha, not in terms of Gilmore. मैं बोलूँगा Gilmore, even if he is a backup at Chelsea, उसको इतना minutes नहीं मिलने वाला, तो यार लोन बच जाए. That's what I would say. लेकिन हाँ, अगर हमने change करना है system, then that might be a mistake, because he is one guy who will allow you to do that. I think we should look to bring back Lamptey or Livramento, as we need some backup wing backs, and Adama Traore for 25 million could be an option. Adama Traore, abhi bhi, there are links, but again, that's I think a bit too much. I really genuinely feel that अगर free में Dembele available है तो यार उसको convince करो. Tuchel has played Dembele in the past. Lamptey, Livramento, Lamptey, I don't see that happening, honestly. Livramento maybe, because he's a tad younger than Lamptey, if I remember right, or the fact that Livramento has not been proving enough as much as Lamptey. Livramento भी great है, but not as much as Lamptey in my opinion. और Lamptey injury prone भी है, plus वो first team football चाहिए उनको, clear था उनके बारे में. Lukaku shenanigans pisses me off. I want Chelsea to win him ASAP. Exactly. Is Chelsea going for a left back to transfer window? Yeah, so that might be a change. The change is that Emerson might stay. Kunal, वो है kind of imminent लग रहा है almost. His meeting also is pending with Tuchel, और वो hopefully will stay because हमें invest करना है और बाकी जगह में. Players going to rival clubs in every league, fair enough. We'll cover a stream for that as well. Let me start that for the future. If Di Maria comes, he'd come for a 1-year contract on no wages. Yeah, fair enough. Which is win-win for both parties. De Jong कहाँ जाएगा? चलो आ जाते हैं मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड फैंस ने तुम्हारे पकड़ के. मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड का क्या न्यूज है भाई? मतलब ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, इट इज स्टिल इन De Jong का कोर्ट. ठीक है, द बॉल इज इन De Jong's court. He has to decide. I think, if I'm not wrong, Barca and Man United have agreed around the 80 million euros, around the same mark जो अपना Tchouameni का है वही है. लेकिन आपको क्या लगता है? बाय द वे, मुझे लगता है De Jong जाने वाला है भाई. यूनाइटेड इतना हो गया है और बारसा के साथ इतने सारे प्लेयर्स लिंक्ड है, they need to get a move on as well. But अगर वो डी मरिया के बारे में सोच रहे तो मे बी दे आर जस्ट हैविंग अ बैकअप प्लान. लेकिन मेरा गट ये बोलता है कि डेफिनेटली इज गोइंग एब्सोल्युटली राइट. लेकिन हाँ, डेफिनेटली टॉक अबाउट बारसा एज वेल. लेवेंडोव्स्की भाई, चेल्सी आर रेडी टू गेट हिम. He has again said, no, I want to talk about just one club. And it's very clear it's Barcelona. भाई क्या इतना प्यार हो गया बारसा से? कितना क्या प्यार हो गया? I understand. It's a dream. It's basically the end हो गया आपका. Bayern Munich में आप खुश नहीं हो and all those things I absolutely understand. But I don't know, man. It's kind of very weird that, right? छोटी बच्ची हो क्या? Yes, absolutely. Given a chance, if you would swap Lukaku for Lautaro or not? No, I would not do that. Swap, absolutely. मैंने बताया यार, doesn't make sense from a business perspective, or यार he's not a great fit considering what Tuchel plays as a single man up front. Like and subscribe, absolutely. May not be transfer talk, but as Burley aspires, how do you think transfer bridge renovation would be completed? It'll take a few years, but that is one of the objectives for sure. Remember, Burley को profit नहीं मिलने वाला for about 7 to 8 years at least. So that is one of the must do for him. That is one of the things. Just Viola in the house. Thank you. Chelsea fans आते तो हमेशा अच्छा लगता है. What's your favorite Ronaldo hairstyle? वो out of topic है because we are starting another live stream of watch along. I think we should raid League One. Like, yeah, fair enough. इसलिए मल्टीपल प्लेयर साइन करो, एक तो चलेगा ही. कोई नहीं, कैसे हो? अरे तो अभी यार हम लोग एक्चुअली दूसरा एक स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं. ऑफ कोर्स वी आर डूइंग अ वॉच अलोंग. दिस वाज अ शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम मोर अबाउट बेसिकली आज का न्यूज और बेसिकली कल का न्यूज अबाउट ट्रांसफर्स इन पर्टिकुलर. लेकिन होपफुली यू जॉइन राइट अवे ऑन ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी. राइट अवे कर दो क्योंकि वहां पर वी आर स्टार्टिंग द वॉच अलोंग ऑफ जर्मनी versus England. But big news to end. Tchouameni, of course, to Real Madrid. Here we हो गया है. Add-ons and kind of add to 100 million. But Modric extending is a big news. And talking about extending, Mourinho will stay at Roma. That's also big news as well. So yes, people, मिलते हैं Almighty Blues FC पर. Hopefully we have got around 100 likes यहाँ पर. लाइक करना मत भूलना स्ट्रीम में, ये स्ट्रीम में, as well as on Almighty Blues FC, and hit that bell notification icon, because always Almighty Blues FC and Almighty Sports Plus fan channel for all to see. Germany, England, see you soon, and congratulations Real Madrid again. Chelsea, हम आएंगे. Lukaku, enough of his shenanigans, brother, enough.